Spending dedicated time to teach your Labrador puppy their name and having everybody only use it in a particular way can be an incredibly important and useful tool if you choose to make it that way. When you call your lab's name, it should be a cue for them to stop, turn toward and acknowledge you, give you their undivided attention and wait for further instruction. The ability to attract your dog's attention reliably will form a solid foundation for greater success in training later on because it's far easier to ask a dog to do something when it's concentrated on you. Before we move on with this video, you need to grab the free Dog Training Secrets Guide in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him, her. Link to the free Secret Training Technique Guide is in the description below. How to teach a puppy their name in 10 steps. Your puppy will learn its name naturally with little effort from you if you speak and use it often enough. But for the reasons above, it's of huge benefit to both you and your lab that you go about it in a properly structured way with clear goals in mind. Following is a 10-step process you can follow to teach your Labrador puppy its name and have it reliably stop what it's doing to pay you attention in almost any situation. Step 1. First, get their attention. Be sure to start the process when it's just you and your puppy, at home alone, with no distractions and a bag of treats to use as a reward. Don't start if your puppy's tired, overexcited or heavily distracted by anything, and start at a time when you already have your puppy's attention. Say your puppy's name just once in a warm and happy voice, hoping to get its attention. If you don't get its attention, after all, it doesn't yet know its name, try again after a small pause but make a sharp clap with your hands or a kissing noise to help get their attention. Step 2. Immediately mark and reward. As soon as your puppy looks to you and gives you his attention, immediately mark the behavior with a word, yes, good, or a click if you're using a clicker. Then give a small food reward and lots of praise. Initially, this food treat and praise is what encourages your puppy to look at you when you call. Step 3. Lose their attention, then try again. Now allow your puppy to turn their attention away from you and then repeat their name once more. As soon as they look at you and you have their attention, mark it again and give a food treat and praise. Step 4. Repetition. Repeat steps 1 to 3 a good 8 to 10 times over the course of a couple of minutes. More than this and your puppy will get bored with it all and the training will lose its effectiveness. Repeat steps 1 to 4 every couple of hours for a few days. Your puppy will soon learn his name means a treat and some praise and will learn to readily turn to you when you call his name. Step 5. Vary the training location. Mix up the places where you teach your puppy its name. As it's still early days, only do so when alone and distractions are minimal as we need to set our puppy up to win. Their attention span is crazy small. Practice in different rooms of your house and your backyard for now. Repeat the training, steps 1 to 5 all around your home and backyard until you can reliably get your puppy's attention. Step 6. Increase the time you require their attention before rewarding. You should now try to increase the time your puppy gives attention before you offer a reward. Start calling your puppy's name and when he turns to look at you, mark immediately but leave it 2 seconds before giving the treat so he has to hold his attention on you longer. Do a few sessions at 2 seconds, then 3 seconds, then 4. Try to eventually get your puppy to pay attention to you for at least 5 seconds before rewarding. If your puppy cannot keep his attention on you at any stage, say the 3-second stage, drop back to 2 or even 1 second for the rest of the session. There's a chance you may have increased the time too soon, so make sure you've proved they're very good at giving 2 seconds of attention before again moving to 3 seconds, proving it, then 4, etc. Progress too soon and your puppy may not keep up and get disheartened at failure, soon losing interest. Step 7. Add distractions. Once your puppy can reliably give you 5 seconds of attention around the home and backyard, it's time to step up the difficulty again, this time by adding in some distractions. Have another person in the room, a child playing, or give him a toy, something fun that will grip your puppy's attention. Now, when your puppy is fully distracted, call his name. Because we're now asking our puppy to turn away from something exciting to pay attention to us, it's a good idea to go back to immediate praise and reward, not ask for 5 seconds. We want to set our puppy up to succeed. It's useful to have your puppy on a leash at this stage so you can give a gentle correction if he starts to wander off or doesn't pay you attention. If you call their name and your puppy ignores you, gently pull them over toward you and call their name again. Immediately when they pay you attention, mark the behavior and give a reward and praise. Step 8. Increase time required and level of distraction. Once your puppy is able to turn to you and pay you attention even when distracted, start to increase the desired attention time to 2 secs, then 3 etc. and again aiming to eventually reach 5 secs plus. Step 9. Moving it outside. Now you can get your puppy's attention in the home and backyard, even when distracted. It's time to step it up and try it outside. Start somewhere quiet, perhaps somewhere he's been before, and go back to the simple exercise of just the smallest attention earning him a treat. Then gradually increase how much time you ask for, but slowly. Again, remember to try and set your puppy up to succeed. Step 10. We're there. But don't stop. You should by now be able to get your puppy's attention quite easily. Your puppy has been conditioned to associate his name with a rewarding treat and praise. He will want to give you attention when you call him, as it's always exciting, rewarding and fun. Now you need to really hammer it home by going through the exercise regularly throughout the day in every type of environment and when your puppy is engrossed in every kind of distraction. This isn't a one-and-done strategy. Repetition is key. By regularly incorporating this exercise into your walks, in parks, gardens, the pet store, other people's houses, at your own home, everywhere, you should soon be able to get your puppy's attention no matter what the circumstances. It's now that your puppy's name becomes a very useful tool to get his attention before giving him other commands. This is a good foundation to start from for other training, and you can hopefully keep him out of trouble, stopping him in his tracks to turn to you by merely calling his name. He will want to stop and turn to you, because it always means reward by way of a treat or high praise and fun. Additional tips. For the above training, always end the session before your puppy feels tired and loses interest. You want him looking forward to your training sessions together. Training is more fun and effective if they're keen and looking forward to it. Secondly, the importance of only ever calling your dog's name in a happy, high-pitched voice so he knows you're happy and will want to pay you attention. Try your best to never call your dog's name angrily. Third, try not to use your dog's name to call him over for anything unpleasant, such as ending a walk, having his nails trimmed, or crating him. You have to call him, of course, but don't give a negative experience immediately after calling his name. If you don't have your dog's attention, separate his name and the command, as they are two separate commands. The name is a command itself, asking for attention. This helps your dog to keep the commands separate so they don't lose their individual meanings. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique Guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the Little Paws Training channel if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.